Season 4 of AOT starts off with newly introduced characters like Gabi, Falco, and his brother Colt. These people are labeled as Marlians. I wouldn't call Marlians antagonists, but they're a nation beyond the wall whose objective is to capture Eren the Founding Titan. As the first episode starts, we see a glimpse of one of the new characters, Falco, on the ground hurt in the middle of war. Fast forward, Falco runs back and they, the Marlians, come up with a plan of either sacrificing 800 Eldians or Gabi's plan, which the commander agreed to go with. She takes several grenades and blows up the anti-Titan tanks, and the war officially starts as they release a jaw and drop over 100 Titans, who most die off impact. Then they release Reiner the Armored Titan and Zeke the Beast Titan, who were severely damaged by the enemy's artillery, but in the end they pulled through the war. This war was labeled as a victory for Marley. This war was very significant in terms of the strength of Titans. Reiner and Zeke were severely damaged by the cannons and the enemy didn't even expect them to come. The Titans are now easily getting overpowered by basic weaponry. That's why their main target is to obtain the Founding Titan. Moving forward, we see a flashback of 7 kids. 6 of them would inherit one of the Titans, and one of them would miss out. That was Puck. But this was never supposed to be the case. It was rigged, and Puck's brother said that Reiner was more worthy of inheriting the Armored Titan, just so his brother wouldn't die. Shortly after, Puck's brother, who inherited the Titan, dies on their mission to go reclaim the Founding Titan. This causes Reiner, Annie, and Bertolt to all go into panic, and they have 2 choices of either going back to Marley and die, or go back and get information from Eldia. After they finish telling the story of how Reiner, Bertolf, and Andy ended up at Eldia, Falco starts to talk to the mysterious man, who is later revealed as Eren Yeager. As a naive boy Falco is, he passes notes for Eren, which are for Levi and Hanji, for them to go to Marley on a certain date so he can kill everyone. There will be a festival held and everyone's invited, Marlians and Eldians. Well, as the festival starts, Eren and Reiner are under the stage. Eren says he's gonna do what Reiner did, and says he has no choice but to do that. In fear, Reiner pleads to Eren he'll do anything Eren says. Eren says you can't say anything anymore, and that's when Eren takes Titan form. Eren obliterates everything in his path, then the Warhammer Titan was released. After the Warhammer Titan takes 30 off punches, he stabs the attack Titan, then he kills Eren's Titan. As Eren is saying his final words, Mikasa and the others appear, throwing 6 missiles at the Warhammer Titan's neck. It uses its hardening to recover. Eren comes up with a plan to kill the Warhammer Titan. He just needs Mikasa to stall. Eren analyzes the way the Warhammer Titan took form. It was the first time he saw a Titan take form from the legs up, so the Warhammer's body was underground. Eren takes Titan form and pulls the Warhammer Titan's body out of the ground. And as Eren's about to eat the Warhammer Titan, the Jaw Titan attempts to bite Eren's neck. Closing in on the kill, Levi comes and cuts the Jaw Titan's mouth, and the Jaw Titan concedes. Episode 66 turns out to be the most entertaining episode out of the lot. Reiner appears from underground, but is unconscious. The deadly duo of the Beast and Car Titan are released, and the Jaw Titan escapes death. The Beast Titan requests a rematch between him and Levi. Levi shows up and supposedly kills Zeke, as ships were surrounded the areas so they could assure that they would get the Founding Titan. One ship's commander spots a small boat in water and says that he needs to get onto one of the big ships. The person takes off his hood and it turns out to be Armin. He takes Titan form and the explosion kills everyone in the scene. Now the escape plan starts. Hanji comes up with an airship and Eren eats the Warhammer Titan. Eren eats the Warhammer and is about to eat the Jaw Titan. But after countless screams from Falco and Gabi for the Reiner to wake up, he does, and the Armored Titan and the Founding Titan get their 1v1. Reiner takes 1 punch from Eren and hits the deck. At that point, it was probably time to retreat. They already did enough damage to Marley. We also get to see Peak say her supposed final words. As everyone is leaving Marley, Gabi, like the little bitch she is, says she's gonna kill everyone on the ship. Gabi sees a straggler hanging from the ship and shoots him. Using his ODM gear, she climbs up the ship and Falco follows because he can't let her go herself. And Gabi sees and shoots Sasha, resulting in her death. Moving forward, Gabi and Falco see Zeke in the ship too. They're surprised he's still alive. Hanji and Levi's squad goes to the courtroom to discuss Zeke's proposal. Zeke said that the only way to end the war was that he would need the Founding Titan and someone who possesses royal blood. which could only be his story. This information was hid from both Levi and Hanji's squad to assure Hisoria's safety. Eren was put in jail by the scouts for putting the queen in danger. Later, Eren informs Hanji that he can leave his cell whenever he wants to, while Hanji is reminiscing of the captain, Erwin, and why he made her commander. Mikasa, John, Armin, and Connie are second-guessing Eren's motives, and they still think he's working with Zeke. Fast forward, Gabi and Falco are sitting in their cells. Gabi fakes a seizure and the guard comes in the cell. Gabi kills them and they escape. As they take a break from running, someone spots them. It's a girl who lived in a peaceful village, and she takes them in and gives them necessary resources to feel comfortable. Moving forward, Mikasa and Armin request a meeting with the chief, and they ask if they can go down to Eren's cell, and he says no. They have to leave his room immediately. Shortly after, a group of people walk into his room, and there was a big explosion, and Eren escaped. Eren tells his supporters to go find Zeke. Fast forward, Eren meets with Armin and Mikasa at a table, and Eren elaborates on his choice. Eren says the only reason Armin visits Annie is because he has Bertolt's instincts combined with his. That also applies to Mikasa, and that she's not strong because of Eren. It's because she's an Ackerman. When they were both in the cabin as kids, her Ackerman instinct showed, and she killed the man with ease. Armin gets fed up with Eren, and they start fighting. That doesn't last long before Armin gets beat and Eren and his crew depart. Later, Zeke turns all Levi's guards into Titans by giving them all wine. Well, without hesitation, Levi kills all 30 Titans and finds Zeke, who takes Titan form, but Levi beats him once again. The final episode starts with Zeke in the middle of nowhere, everything but dead, and he starts reminiscing about his life. Then a Titan picks him up and takes him away. Shortly after, Pieck is found pointing a gun at Eren, which she can't pull because Marley have to retrieve Eren alive. So she tells him her plan, which is she wants to cooperate with Eldia. As Pieck says she'll lead Eren where the enemy is, the Jaw Titan comes out of the ground and tries to kill Eren. But that will be it for this video and the end of AOT Season 4 Part 1. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on post notices. TX3, we out.